everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my 16 in 2016 first update for you guys. So before I even jump into the video, I have a little bit of a personal update, I guess, that I will be doing. I have received some really good news over the weekend, and for some weird reason, whenever I have super good news, like positive stress, my system kind of shuts down afterwards. Like bad stress, I don't feel like that, but good stress, I just shut down. And so I've been sick on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday really bad. I'm filming this on Wednesday, although I think this is going to go up on Friday if everything goes as planned. And everything around my life just fell weirdly during the week, because so I'm behind on schedule, I'm behind on work, I'm behind on kind of everything. So I really didn't feel like putting on a whole full face of makeup and doing my hair and stuff like that. So I'm in my gym clothes because I'm working tonight, and so I didn't want to change for that. And I don't know, I'm in a weird mood, but I wanted to get this video up for you guys because that actually motivated me a little bit. Anyhow, I'm just gonna get started with the video. I will not be I'm gonna go through most of the items, but there are a few that I'm just gonna mention and not show because there is absolutely no progress on these items. So I'm just gonna show mostly the ones that I have progress on. So this little jar right here contains most of my project items. There are two powder products that are not in this jar that I didn't even touch during the project, and there is also a lip balm that is not in this jar but I didn't touch either. It's my Creme de Rose by Dior, but that one will get used up a lot more next month because I've used up something else. Anyway, I'm just gonna get started in order of the progress that I have on the items. So I did not finish anything as of this month, but there are two items that I have awesome progress on. The first one being this one. This is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. In the last update, you couldn't, the whole tube was filled and you couldn't tell that there was a dip going on, and in this update I am at this mark right here, or even a little bit lower. So this lip balm is definitely going to be done in the next month for sure. I even think that there is less than 2 weeks in this little container right here. So this is going to be an empties as of February, but it is not as of right now. Then the other item that I have great progress on is this little Nars Rikugien lip pencil. So this is what it currently looks like. It is if I sharpen it just a tiny bit, the Nars mark is going to start to just rub off. This is another one that will definitely be done in the next month. I have sharpened it at least once a week since I started using it, and I've been using it every single week of this project. So I definitely think that this one will be done in the next month if I keep on targeting on that one. So this one I'm pretty excited to see go because it's not my favorite color, this one I really enjoy, but I really think that these two will be done in the next update. Then another lippy that has a little bit of progress on it, but really the slightest little bit, is the Clinique Long Last Glosswear. This is where I'm at with this one. In the last update, it was completely full, so I managed to get that little chunk off. So that is pretty exciting to me. This one is going to be the next lip product that I target on. Once I'm done with these two, or even with one of these two, I'm gonna put that one onto rotation. Basically what I've been doing in the last month is I have two products in my purse because sometimes I like to switch it up a little bit, so that has been these two. The regular week time, I am using only these two because they are in my purse, so they're my everyday go-to lippy. And then when I am having special events, or when I'm going out during the weekend, or out to dinner and stuff like that, then I will do my makeup, and then I will usually try and pick something out of the jar. Sometimes nothing really fits because I'm really going for a nudie pink, and there are no nudie pink in this jar. So then I will pick something else, but I first go through this jar and make sure that there's nothing in there that I could be using, and then I go through to the rest of my makeup. So the one that I've reached the most from the jar that was not on rotation was this one, and hence the little progress on it. And as I mentioned, this one will go into rotation the second that one of those two gets finished. This will be the replacement item for that one. Then the rest of the items that are in here, I'm gonna just show you guys the ones that I've worn once or more during that time. There's only two lip products that I haven't touched during the month, and these are the two that I haven't touched. Then the other ones, this one, the lime crime one, there is no progress that you are going to be able to tell, but I've worn it twice during the month. So that's like that little bit right there of an edge 2 times during the month, but it's such an opaque lipstick that you don't need a lot of it, so it's going to take a lot of time before you can actually see a lot of progress. I'm actually wearing that one today as a base, and wearing another lipstick on top of it. The other lipstick that I'm wearing on top of it and that I've worn like 2 or 3 times this month is this one. This is my MAC lip gloss, and this is still where I'm at. The mark didn't move. I like putting the lime crime lipstick under this one just because it helps this one pop a little bit more, because it kind of neutralizes my natural lip color, and then I can really pop that one over top. So that's what I'm wearing today. Then another one that I have worn once or twice during the month is my Lise Watier Stylista lip gloss. It still looks untouched. This is a super pigmented lip gloss. It is pretty similar to the Dior Cosmetic lip glosses and in packaging as well, but basically this one does not show any progress as of right now. Then the last one that I've touched once or twice and that there is no progress to see on is my Revlon lip butter in Sweet Tart. This is still where I am at right now. The mark didn't move at all, but once I start targeting that one, it will go by super fast. If for whichever reason I finish both of these during the month, this will be my first replacement item, and then this will be my second replacement item. The colors on these two are quite similar, but they can work and be layered together, and so I think that I could rock these two in a month. This one will definitely take less than a month to use up, and this one takes a little over a month to use up if I'm using something else in conjunction. If I'm using strictly that one, this would be about a month to use. So this is the progress on the lip products. As I mentioned, the powder products have no progress whatsoever on them. And then I have the nail polish and the illuminator. The illuminator has a bit of progress. It has more progress on it after a month than last year after like a 3-month period, which is really exciting for me. I started out at this top mark right there, and now I am right here. I mean, it's not the biggest amount of progress ever, but this is really super pigmented as a product. So I cannot wear a lot of it. If I'm mixing it with foundation, I need to use the slightest amount. This month I also had like my boyfriend's Christmas party. He had it in like the end of January, which is really weird. But since it was like a big event, I actually mixed that in with my the product I was using on my skin and with my moisturizer, and I actually mixed it in with my body moisturizer, and it looked really nice. So it gave just that beautiful little sheen, and on the face it's quite pigmented, so it can be a little bit too much, but with the body moisturizer it makes an awesome job. So that might be a way that I go through some of it, because I have another illuminator that I would like to start using, but basically I'm really thrilled with the progress on that one. Then the last 2 items that I did touch, there is one nail polish that I did not touch at all because it's out of season, which is this one. It is more of a summertime color, so I haven't touched that one this month. The other 2 I have touched, but there is really no progress to mark, but I have used them. This one right here is my Revlon nail polish in 580 Eclectic. This one I used 2 or 3 times, which is quite nice. But there is no progress to mark because I had to use so much nail thinner in it that the amount that I used up versus the amount that I added in, it makes it quite even. I actually think that I went up a little bit on the mark that I was, but this is where I'm at right now on this one. And now it's a kind of a liquidy consistency, so it's a lot easier to apply. But this one I'm going to be thrilled when it's going to be done, just because it is starting to be a pain to let dry. It takes forever for that one to dry now. So that is no progress on it, but I still managed to use it. I will be targeting on that one quite a bit for the next month. I would like to see like I would like to target on using that one like 4 or 5 times during the next month to actually see a little bit of progress. That one I actually did mark because there is the slightest amount of progress on that one, but this is where I was at. So as you can see, both lines are almost touching each other, but they're not. So there's just that tiny hint of progress on that one. This is also Revlon nail polish in Copperglaze Platinum. This is what I'm wearing on my nails right now, and I only have one coat on my nails right now. I should have done 2, but I was really lazy last night. I only threw on 1, but this one I used 3 times. I used it twice on my nails and once on my toenails. So this one, I think this one will be easier to use up than this one, just because this one is more appropriate for only like spring, like end of winter, spring, and early summer, as this one could actually be worn pretty much throughout the year because it's just like a light wash of color to your nails. It just is like a foiled, slightly metallic color, but it's really easy to pull off pretty much every day, and this one goes beautifully on my toenails. I could wear that one on my toenails every single day and that wouldn't be a problem. So I'm also going to target on using that one at least 3 or 4 times during the next month. So in total, these 2 I want to use like a total of 6 to 8 times. And then the lippies, I already mentioned like what the progress intention was for the lippies. So this is it for my update. I'm sorry that not sorry, but I wish I would have finished something. I really thought that I was going to be finishing one of my 2 targeted lip products, but there was way more product in there than I thought. So none of these are done as of right now, but definitely next month I'm pretty certain that there will be at least 2 empties to show you guys. So this is it for the update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.